as you can see here, probably kind of tell by the shape, this is the Hellcat strut tower brace. Obviously I got it in gloss white to match the Hellcat. And yeah, so let me pull all this bubble wrap off and I can show you guys what it looks like. Just right off the bat, looks really nice. The color looks really nice. They did send me a nice big Hellcat decal, and then this bracket with these clips, which I'm sure is for the installation, but I'm not 100% sure where this goes. Just based off looking at it, I'll have to look at the directions or something to figure out where this goes. But yeah, came out really nice. I'm really happy with the build quality. All the welds look really nice and clean. And yeah, the powder coat, very nice job. Nice bright white, will look perfect in the engine bay of the Hellcat. So yeah, next up we'll get to the installation. So I'm not 100% sure how this is supposed to go. There were no instructions in the package, unfortunately. I tried to find a little video on YouTube, got some good information, so I'm probably gonna set you guys up on my tripod, and I think we're gonna start by first removing the wipers and taking this cowl back here off so that we can access the OEM kind of strut brace type thing, because that is gets replaced with this. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, guys, my tripod ended up breaking, so it actually won't hold my phone anymore, but I got a bunch of clips taken out. I got this thing off of the side right here. Like I said, I couldn't really find a video, so I'm kind of winging this. This whole cowl now is loose. I was gonna take the wipers off, but I really don't feel like it, so I'm gonna try and do it without taking them off. But it's looking like I'm gonna start unbolting these on either side here, and then also, yeah, right here. So we'll get to that, and then I assume there's got to be some other stuff up in there, but we'll figure it out when we get to it. All right, guys, so I ended up getting all of the bolts taken out here. Now the only issue I'm having is there's a lot of stuff connected to the underside of this strut brace here. You can see these clips that go into the bottom side of it. So at the moment, I am gonna have to try and get those off and then somehow wiggle this out from behind there. As you can see, it's a pretty tight squeeze between the supercharger and this cowl. Definitely would be easier if I took this off, but I'm really stubborn and I just don't want to take it off. So we'll see. Let's get back into it. So we managed to get it out. Definitely was a little awkward, but this is the OEM one right here, and then you can see this is the nice bright white Speedlogix one that we're going to be replacing it with. So I'm just going to wipe down these areas that I pulled the original one out of, just because it's all gross and it's never been cleaned back there. So I'll wipe those down and then get working on fitting this one up. Just one quick thing I forgot to mention. I actually forgot about this until right now, but this new Speedlogix one obviously uses these the mounting bolts for the strut towers, hence the name strut tower brace. So I'm actually gonna have to pull off my supercharger coolant reservoir and this just cap over here. There's gonna be 3 bolts underneath each of these that I'll have to take off, and then I can start mounting this one up. So now that I got all these bolts taken out, I'm getting ready to put this in, but this bracket, I finally figured out where it goes. So as you can see on the OEM one, that bracket goes right there, and on our Speedlogix one, it'll mount up to these right here, which it obviously comes with the bolts to put this on there, and then that holds our, it like sits under the wiper motor, and then one of those little plastic clips is what will slip into here to hold that wiring harness up. So a little tip if you're doing this on your own car, this bracket here that I had just installed that holds the wiper motor up, install that after you put this in. Because if you install it before, like I did, there's no way to actually hook the wiper motor into it. because it would have to like go in and then go this way and then come back, and there's no room on that side for it to move this way. So keep it off, put it in, and then take the bracket, hook it on the wiper motor, and toss the screws in here. So yeah, little mistake, but we're getting there, pretty close. Welcome back, guys. This is actually a few weeks later from that last installation portion. I actually had some fitment issues and I wasn't able to get both sides here lined up. This side was fitting fine, but I couldn't get my coolant reservoir tank to fit in here without it hitting. So I ended up taking it all out, putting the stock strut brace back in, and emailing Speedlogix, and they were pretty helpful. I took a second crack at it, got it in with a couple of their tips, and it came out fantastic. It looks great. Torqued everything down here. The only small issue that we had is all of these like clips go in here like this. It's supposed to come all the way down, and then this one spot where this last clip is supposed to line up, it does not line up, so I just tossed a zip tie in here for now. Yeah, as you can see, the hole's here, and it needs to be here so that that clip won't pop in. This plastic can't move at all, and the bar can't move because these bolts line up with obviously the holes under there. So yeah, I don't know if it's a model year thing, if it's maybe different on the later model years, and that's what this one's designed for or something. But yeah, not a huge issue. I don't really care that much personally. It doesn't bother me. That's just cosmetic stuff, plastics and everything. But yeah, it came out really nice. Everything fit really great. The powder coat's nice. And yeah, I'm a really big fan of it. So